In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
Week 2 of the Pac West season saw the soccer teams take to the road for games in Squamish and Vancouver. In their first 2 games at home last week, the Wolfpack women had no trouble finding the net. They scored 8 times in wins over Douglas and Kwantlen. It was a much different story in their first road game of the season. Against the Quest KERMODES in Squamish, the Wolfpack had scoring chances but couldn't put any of them away. The only goal came out of a scramble in the 55th minute, and it was by Quest for their first win of the season. Sunday at Langara, the Wolfpack got their scoring touch back into the win column in a 3-1 victory over the Falcons. Laura Smiley and Marley Rittinger, both converting corners, scored in the first half. And after Langara cut the lead in half in the 68th minute, Taylor Miller put it away for a 3-1 win. So after 4 games, the Wolfpack remain in first place in Pac West by 2 points over UBC Okanagan and Kwantlen. The TRU men also had a split, posting their first win of the season, with Ashley Rains scoring both goals in a 2-0 victory over Quest. They went to Langara to meet the Falcons on Sunday and lost a heartbreaker, where Langara scored the game's only goal in injury time. The Wolfpack now with the win, 2 losses and 1 draw after 4 games. The hockey team began its exhibition schedule in a 4-3 loss to Selkirk College. Baseball won 3 of 4 from Douglas College to improve to 12-3 in the fall exhibition season. The golf team finished 7th for the second week in a row in a tournament hosted by Kwantlen. And that takes us to this week's In the Den Coaches Tip.
It's time for this week's Wolfpack Coaches Tip, brought to you by Strauss Herb Company.
Hi, I'm Bill Bilton, head coach of the TRU Wolfpack golf teams. And today I'm going to talk about spine angle in the golf swing. It's important to rotate the shoulders around the top of the spine and the hips around the bottom of the spine without the spine moving laterally or up and down. Blake's going to demonstrate how that looks, and so that we can see how important that is when we make a swing. So there's Blake's spine angle in his setup position. At the top of his backswing, it's still on the same angle. Down to impact, it remains on the same angle, and finally into the follow-through, it's still on the same angle. That gives the golfer the best chance to hit a great shot.
Several members of the Wolfpack cross-country team took part in the first Interior Running Association cross-country series in Salmon Arm. Team captain Chris Curl won his age division and finished up 4th overall, and for that gets the nod as the Wolfpack Athlete of the Week. Curl is another graduate of Walnut Grove Secondary in Langley, which has also sent the Wolfpack soccer players Abby and Chloe McCulley and basketball player Brett Parker. When Curl isn't running, he is the manager of the men's basketball team. The season's men's volleyball roster looks like a United Nations with 10 Canadians, 2 Americans, a Norwegian, a player from Poland, another one from Egypt, and 1 from Denmark. So it seems only fitting that they play their first exhibition match against international competition. Thursday night at the TCC, when the Wolfpack play host to the national junior team from Argentina. The South American squad is in Canada for the Under-23 Pan Am Cup in Langley, and they're one of the top nations in the Pan Am. Argentina has been a regular qualifier for the Olympics, finishing in the medals at Seoul in 1988. Argentina also attended this summer's London Olympic Games.
Want to do something fun with the family? Come out and support the TRU Wolfpack. Season tickets are now on sale for $99 for all soccer, basketball, and volleyball home games. Get them at the Wolfpack office at TCC. TRU, it's your university.